crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com, and today I'm here with a project for cat Scrappiness. I decided to start with the inspiration of a sprinkle mix. I really love the new mixed heart sprinkles. I like all the bright fun colors and patterns that it comes with. And my original thought was to basically trace the letters in hearts, like glue hearts all along the front of the letters, so it almost looked like the hearts made the letter. However, as I started working, the card just kind of evolved into something else, and the sequins became a lot less prominent. I was thinking about it, and I really liked the idea of incorporating the rainbow from the sequins into the letters. And that's when I started doing something crazy. I decided that I would cut each of the letters out of all 6 colors of the rainbow, and I'd also cut them out of black and white. Now, it saved me a lot of time by taping the letters together, as you see there. So I was able to cut the whole I love and then the U out. The I love together and then the U together. So I only had to run it through twice for each color. And by having them sort of stuck together with the painter's tape here, and this is the delicate surface painter's tape, which is the best thing I've found for not ripping paper, although it still sometimes does. So I was able to do that quicker, but it was not a quick process. I just feel like I have to be honest with you about that. Like maybe trying to cut 2 layers of cardstock at a time would have made it faster, but this was a project that wound up taking really long considering how simple it is. So I also die cut the I love you sentiment out of a piece of white cardstock, which is my base, and like I'm gonna sort of layer everything on top of this, and I also cut it with the stitched scalloped rectangles. What I like about the Cat Scrappiness condensed letters is their size is perfect for adding a sentiment to a card without you can take up the whole card. It can be your focal point, or you can add a smaller word and some other things to your card. I find them to be a really, really good size. But also, I can know if something is going to work. Like I was able to spell the I love you out with just the dies and see that it was going to work before I began my card. So this black here is actually just to kind of inset and let me know where all the rainbow stacks of letters should go. So I saved the insides of the white and I'm placing the black down. I thought I was also going to use the white for the top. This, again, as I said before, this card just kind of kept evolving and I kept changing my final idea. So I even wound up cutting a little bit extra, but I'll just save those white pieces for the future. So now I'm ready to make my rainbow stacks. This is going to be an incredibly subtle effect, but it's going to take a long time to achieve. It's fun sometimes to be finicky and like to do something crazy just because you want to try out the idea. I would maybe recommend picking a word die instead for this technique though, so you don't have to glue every individual letter and you could just glue a whole sentiment, because I think the effect on the side looks really cool. So there I like stacked a rainbow, and now all my rainbows are stacked and I glued them together off camera because it would be boring to watch me glue a bunch of letters. But I think the effect is really cool. I'm going to try to show it to you here. Just maybe do a word die. There is like a Cat Scrappiness like has Happy Father's Day all as one piece. So if you picked like a sentiment like that and did the rainbow, that would be smarter and save you more time. But this was really fun. And so now back to the sprinkles, because like that was the point, right? Like that was where I started. So I picked out one heart of every color of the rainbow, and I'm just going to glue it down in the corner. And this is kind of to hint at the idea of the rainbow you get from the side. So it winds up being this incredibly simple looking card from the outset. But when you turn it on its side, you get this really fun surprise. So I'm happy with it in the end. And I think that the sprinkles are the perfect complement because they have a lot of fun designs going on even in that teeny tiny space, and this card would look very different without that little pop from them there in the corner. And I use multimedia matte to glue down all the things that I glued today, all those letter layers, and it seems to hold up really well. And then I have one more idea that I shared on Instagram for a shaker card with these, so I just wanted to show that to you briefly because I have used these sprinkles before. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in more crafting tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will leave you links to the products used in the video description below, as well as a coupon code for cat scrappiness. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.